Do you think the reason for this is like your brand identity for yourself? Like, I mean, कहते हैं ना कि जो बंदा अपने पैशन को काम की तरह ट्रीट नहीं करता, वो पैशन पैशन ही रह जाती है, और लोग भी उसको वैसे ही ट्रीट करते हैं जैसे वो बंदा उसको ट्रीट करता है, राइट? सो like let's say a lot of photographers and videographers are considered as like, yeah, it's not a job to look up to in the fitness industry. It's like, okay, it's like an auxiliary, मतलब कर रहा है बंदा, मंगा लेंगे कहीं से, कर लेगा काम, it's
Yeah,
not like somebody's actively sitting और देख रहा है कि यार ये फोटोग्राफर, हम इसको रीच आउट करेंगे, properly planning and giving time and
yeah,
effort and energy into sort of communicating with photographers and giving them that value that they have. And a part of that is वो फोटोग्राफर या वो क्रिएटिव जो भी है, ग्राफिक डिजाइनर है, जैसा भी बंदा है, वो खुद को कैसे ट्रीट करता है, वो खुद के काम को कैसे परस्यू करता है, बीट डेडलाइंस पे मैच करना, टाइम क्वालिटी डिलीवर करना। देखो, क्लाइंट्स और डिजाइनर्स के साथ बीच में तो वो एंडलेस लूप चलता ही है कि मतलब चेंज करो चेंज करो चेंज करो, लेकिन मतलब कितना ओपन माइंडेड है और कितना उसको खुद के बाउंड्रीज का वो केयर करता है, लाइक
yeah.
जैसे आपने अभी बोला कि यार अगर आप शेप में नहीं हो तो मैं आपके साथ शूट नहीं करूंगा, या 4 गुना ज्यादा पे करो, एंड यू विल मेक श्योर कि वो बंदा भी अपलोड करता है, और वो जब अपलोड करता है आपकी ब्रांड इमेज और उनकी ब्रांड इमेज दोनों एक स्टेटस पे चले जाए। तो ये चीज, डू यू थिंक ब्रांड इमेज और ब्रांड आइडेंटिटी कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट है, मतलब आज की फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री में स्पेशली एज ए क्रिएटिव जब बंदा घुसता है तो उसको ब्रांड वाइज क्या ख्याल रखना होता है?
Bro, I really feel it depends on the person whether the person wants to come into the industry to make money or make a brand. Because brand can get you money, money will not get you the brand. How much ever you put in, once the
Hmm.
standards are broken down, you cannot. Once things become commercial, okay, you will always have a so-called brand, but it will never be a brand which is polished by your hands. I
Right.
come from a very good family where everything was settled. Okay, I had to choose a different path. And I could see my dad deliver. My dad is a contractor, come architect. So he delivers quality. And I saw him always delivering quality. And I also made sure that, see, if I'm choosing this profession separately, I have to make sure that I'm throwing a mark in the industry. I'm here to make
Like,
an industry. I'm not here to do a photo shoot for the industry. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to आप अगर आज से 20 साल पहले 20 साल छोड़ो 10 years back did you see a Patley photography anytime? Patley was a guy. So these are a few guys. There's Charles Norton. There's
yeah,
there's one more
Will
guy.
Whitman.
Whitman is a bit new compared to these
Yeah.
guys.
There's Brian Moss. He's
Yes,
like a Gucci. Yeah.
there was this guy who also shot even Centopeni ke pictures,
That's
10
Brian
50 years.
Moss. That's
Yeah,
Brian.
that guy only, right? Bro,
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
when you see, so bodybuilding is an emotion, and if you consider it as a job, your life will be sorted. If you consider it as an emotion full time, it will not work out honestly, because because of
Yeah.
your emotion, you won't be able to make money. And in India, if you India chodo, in anywhere you have to sustain, you have to make money. So these pictures 15 years back, wherever they were shot, there was a picture of also Frank McGrath or some bodybuilder, even Centopeni होगा शायद से, wearing a गंजी and उसने एक चिकन राइस का एक पिक्चर लिया था, बहुत ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट बेसिक सा पिक्चर। आज भी वो लोग देख के इंस्पायर होते हैं, ऑनेस्टली ट्रूली इंस्पायर होते हैं, लोग उसके बारे में बात करते हैं, ये किसी ने क्रिएट किया है। आज फ्रैंक मैकग्राथ 15 साल 20 साल पहले जिसके साथ उसने शूट किया होगा वो उसको याद रखता है। Like, dude, this guy changed my life. I I believe this truly, and that a photographer and cinematographer with the right athlete can change the entire life of an athlete completely. Because what are you seeing? You're seeing visuals. You're seeing visuals.
Yeah.
जब Instagram picture scroll करोगे, so that उससे हम decision ले रहे हैं लोगों के बारे में. I'm taking decision on getting on a podcast with Desi Muscle podcast and seeing whom he's coming with. If you made stupid layout, I would never reply back. It's so simple. If Manoj
Right.
Sarabpari puts stupid pictures, I would never go and talk to him. So see, it's not right to do that. but it is the only way these days. Social
You hold yourself up to a standard to not do that, right? Right.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
to make, I had to make sure that whatever I'm delivering was quality, and there was this small thing inside of me. I think it's somewhere right in the corner of my heart that I want to deliver quality. Whenever there was a time in 2019, I did 11 magazine covers. उसमें से तीन या चार क्रंच थे, 7 फिटनेस गुरु थे. My work
Wow.
was fantastic there. And I don't think anybody would have done so many covers during COVID, 2020, COVID times. ठीक है? Nobody did that. मेरा work चल रहा था तभी. But even after seeing those pictures, I felt cool. Brand is coming up. But still, the artist inside me should not die. So I think
Right.
if that artist inside you, if he is not dying, the brand will always be inside. And the artist doesn't mean you always have to be creative. The artist means
Yeah.
what you deliver creates a mark in the industry. If today Sheru Anglish
Right.
or anybody like him is doing something in the industry, he is an artist, because making an
Right.
event also needs an artist work. It has to be in a
Yeah.
certain way, structure,
सही बात.
plan, dream. An artist dreams, makes क्या बोलते हैं, makes presentations in his mind. He does it.
Right.
He's an artist.
So I actually मैंने एक there was this neuroscientist psychologist also. मैंने उनको कहते हुए सुना कि if there is, what is it to be an artist? You know, if you have an ability to think in layers and think in boxes, you are an artist. मतलब
Yes.
sound design ho, visual design ho, it's photography, videography, even if it is, you know, like making like physical art, you know, and let's say a stage, you know, or set design or something like that, you know, even if it is designing an infrastructure for, you know, team management, let's say IHFF की अपनी team है. So you have to think in layers, you have to be able to think in boxes, you know, to मतलब delegate कहाँ करना है काम, कैसे क्या करना है, एक end product आप बना रहे हो, that end product is a piece of art. So जो IHFF के 3 दिन है, that's a live art exhibition, you know. तो
Exactly.
that's how I see it, you know. As an artist, मेरा जो aim है industry में, you know, मैं ये क्यों कर रहा हूँ, you know, क्योंकि मैं कहीं ना कहीं देखना चाह रहा हूँ कि ये जो मेन स्ट्रीम स्पोर्ट की तरफ जा रही है बॉडी बिल्डिंग, यू नो, इट्स एक्चुअली एन आर्ट फॉर्म. एक टाइम था जब आर्नोल्ड श्वार्ज़नेगर क्रिस्टीज ऑक्शन हाउस में जाके पोज करता था, यू नो. They
Yeah.
called him there. They used to consider bodybuilders, you know, artists, and their
Yeah.
body is their artwork, you know, and their tools are their blood, their sweat, their tears, their muscles. You know, it's the most unique form of art, you know. कोई किसी ने बॉडी बिल्डिंग को ऐसे मार्केट नहीं किया. तो
Yeah.
मेरा एक ये भी एम है खुद के लिए एज एन आर्टिस्ट, एज पार्ट ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री, दैट मैं अपने हिसाब से लोगों को अवेयर करूं कि भाई बॉडी बिल्डिंग जो आप देख रहे हो एक आर्ट फॉर्म है, यू नो. It's not like you see WWE अलग है, you know, that's an art form in itself, it's a different art form, you know, aerobics, acrobatics, बाकी चीज़ है. लेकिन एक pure using the tools to the physical tools that you have, there is no other
Exactly.
sport that uses these tools.